choking. Tonight, reviewing from Magic Rock Brewing, Fantasma, a gluten-free IPA. I don't know anything about this beer, if I'm being honest. Registered by the Vegan Society. It is 6.5%. Oh, so it's got a nice strength to it. Oh, fair play on that. Yeah, doesn't say anything else. So not the most. Yeah, not really telling you much about what the beer is or anything. But I'll crack it open. In any case, good evening. Oh, nice citrus aroma at least. 6.5%. Good evening. And good evening as well. So I will be getting my you can't see it, can you? Yeah, well, you can see Fantasma. So hazy, wow, amber looking pour, amberish. Good evening. Big white head, 6.5%. Fantasma, a gluten-free IPA. Into citrus on the nose. Yeah, certainly a cloudy little fella. Yes, I'm gonna, as soon as the money comes through, whenever it arrives. I've had a fair few. There was quite a lot in shops at one stage, and yeah, I had quite a few. Cloudwater DIPA. Yeah, I'm doing a Cloudwater night this week, only because I need to get rid of them. I've got about 6 Cloudwaters. Good evening, my good matey. So, I'll just put the pop out chat on here so I can see it. Yeah, different. I'm glad it's 6.5%. I'm glad it's a nice strength to it. I've only got 3 tonight, so better than having 4, I suppose. Good evening. No, the early one was just talking about homebrew kits, and because obviously I like to keep the stuff separate if I can. You had this 2 days ago. Did it look like that? It's very cloudy. Strong. Smells strong anyway. Whoa. Certainly got some twang to it. Citrusy, twangy. Yeah, so yeah, definitely getting the pinter. Definitely going to go for it. I'll make sure that when I order it, I'll get your code off you so that both me and you get an extra beer kit each. And hopefully you can choose your beer kits, because I mean, in the future months, good evening. In the future months, I'll probably use normal beer kits, and not that I even know how to use it yet. So I suppose it's a learning process, and the Yucco Valley Argentinian Malbec. Ooh, this does sound nice, and I can't fault you. You need to have a red every now and again. Keeps the colds away. The tannins keep colds away. I'd offer my wife some red wine from up there, but she won't drink it. But if she did, it'd help her, because she's got a stinking cold. She's on the settee all bunged up, sniffling away, and it's definitely not corona. But yeah, and me, I'm fine. There is a good side to drinking lots of wine and beers. Keep stuff away. So yeah, twangy little fella. I've also reviewing this. So it's Radiant Fog. Yeah. Ah, right. So it's something different. Oh, right. That's not so bad then. Yeah. You know, paying silly prices for wine, I wouldn't do it. Unless you really do like something like that. Oh, this is a lychee session IPA. So, yeah. That's 4.5%. And then I've also got this one. You've removed both of these. Luminance, New England IPA. 6.5% as well. Something different to have just a night on Magic Rock. It just gets rid of some, to be fair. I would always have it, me personally. But obviously everyone's got their own decisions why. Good on you. It's that not knowing. You know, age is not a factor, because a new variant could come across and wipe out younger people. And I mean, the Pfizer one's not the one that causes issues with blood clots as well, so there's something to be thinking of. Good evening. My second jab's somewhere in June. It's a decision you have to take. The only thing I will say is, you know, with family members and that, vulnerable family members, the last thing you'd want to do is get COVID yourself, not know you've got COVID, take it to their doorstep and wipe out a family member. Could you imagine the guilt? If you know, if it was the fact that you were the only one, the guilt. Oh God, I suffer with guilt. I suffer with guilt when for the most crappiest of things. So you know, obviously everyone's got their own decisions, and you know, some people. Right here. So yeah, hazy. I would say like orangey amber pour. It's very hard sometimes to get these bloody colours right. Yeah, each to their own. Yeah. I think at some stage herd immunity will kick in and we'll put it to bed. How quick that happens, who knows. I mean, it's good that the pubs are opening next week, so we can actually go to a pub and we can go to a restaurant inside, because there's nowhere on God's green earth I'm eating a dinner outside in the pouring rain with flies and wasps buzzing around your bloody food. Not my cup of tea. I'm sure I've reviewed that, the Vocation Brew York collab. It does ring a bell. I think the EU are always stirring the pot, aren't they? I want the North Star too, though. That's the one I want. Chocolate and caramel stout. I'm sure I've had it. I'll have to. I'll have to go back and do some searching of my reviews. Swear I've had it. Although if I've had it, I might have to review it again just for the yeah. I took some tablets for anxiety once, not the normal ones, and they gave me two full on. They gave me full on panic attacks when I was driving. I thought I was going to die. I don't understand this gluten thing anyway. I suppose to people, what is gluten, and what, you know, that to me, I don't have any gluten issues, so it's something. It's like I ain't got a clue what actual gluten is. So, pardon me for being thick, but I suppose if it's something that you suffer with, you know more about it, and for me, it's something that I obviously don't know. Yeah, Vocation do some good stuff. I don't think Jahopical was one of their best, but yeah, it's okay. The second one was better, but it's not. What's the percentage on Sweet Temptation then, out of curiosity? The ABV? Twangy, citrusy, certainly twangy. I know. Oh, 6.6%, good strength then. Starchy sugar off the grain, right. See, that's the good thing about all of us. We're all very different, got different opinions. And yeah, it wasn't my cup of tea. I mean, it was better. The second one was better than the first one. I've had belly pork again. I'm not having belly pork again. I put some sage and pork and sage stuff on it. I don't know what you call it. Savoury stuff, and cooked it, and it still didn't taste that bloody great. Never again. Never again. Yes, the banoffee pie from Vocation, I'll agree there. That was absolutely gobsmackingly outstanding. It was far better than the cherry one, the Kirsch. I didn't rate their Kirsch as much as the banoffee. Although the Kirsch was still amazing. It is vegan, isn't it? I'm sure all these beers are vegan. Good evening. Registered by the Vegan Society, so it's vegan and gluten free. Yeah, not quite my thing. I've still got that to drink, the Cloudwater low alcohol. I might do it when I do 4 beers. I'm doing 4 Cloudwater this week. So when I do 4 Cloudwater, I'm necking that sod just to get it out of the way. The Emperor one is getting opened as soon as Borman gets his, and when we can get a date in, as soon as. I can't wait. I want to be drinking that. Drinking it, reviewing it. Whoa. Yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait. Northern Star versions 1 and 2. I need to get them both again and do a battle of the Northern Stars, and be steaming as well. I might have to buy two of the Northern Star 2s and 1 Northern Star 1, so I can do a review and then do a battle off. What a great battle. Dirty San Miguel, bless you. No, I actually called out. Oh, it's chucking it down again. Bloody weather. I actually called out. I actually called out Northern Monk earlier, and I actually said to them on Twitter, when are you going to put, when's Death Star coming into the supermarkets? No reply. No. Amazing how quiet these companies are at times. Right. They probably don't care. You don't eat any meat? Oh, bloody hell. Oh, can't get by without a steak. A steak at least once a week. Life's a Peach by Sirencraft. No, I've not seen that one. No. I tell you what, it's so random around the UK at the moment with beers, and beers not being on, some being on, some parts of the UK having loads, some having none. That's really bad on the supermarkets. If you're going to launch a new beer range, then you get them bloody beers delivered to each one of your stores. It's not hard. They've got the logistical stuff to do it, and you know, launch it all on the same day. That's not a Tesco's Cloudwater then, the IPA then, 8%, because I think there's a 6, aren't there? So time consuming peeling the peaches, bless. Bar snacks. Oh, Stilton cheese. Wow, Wales getting different little beers to England then? I know Scotland are. Or actually, do you mean actually Welsh? Yeah, because yeah. I mean, it's like this bloody Death Star. Why even put the ticket on the shelves if it's not going to appear? You're getting people that excited. Maybe though, maybe it's a ploy to keep getting you to go into Tesco's rather to look for it. It's I don't understand it in a lot of ways. Strange one. So, get back to the beer for a minute at least. I did do that thing earlier. I looked on Lidl's site and did a little news thing going over all of them. And in Scotland, certainly they've got the better listing. But that seems to be the general consensus. Scotland's version of the Great British Beer Festival, Lidl, always seems to have the better beers. Yeah, I don't know why they don't just put them. I would have thought that in Scotland they'd want to be trying more English and Welsh beers, whereas us in England want to try more Scottish and Welsh beers than we do our own. Just me. What do I do in winter? Lots of cold work, freezing cold work, pruning, making new beds. Yeah, loads of work. Tree work. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Sometimes there's more work to do in winter than there is in the summer months. I hope they are and all. I can't see me. I'm gonna go to a different Lidl. I am this week when I go on Saturday. Go to a different Lidl and get the beers. And hopefully they'll have some. But I'm only going once. If they ain't got them in, sod it. Yeah, it's daft, isn't it? Because the beers you can get all the time, you don't want to be seeing them in Lidl's beer festival. You want to see newbies. So own Scottish Iron Brew. Be interesting, wouldn't it? Don't know how you'd go on about it though. I need to watch the nut trade-off. It's always interesting when you put two beers at the side of each other at the same time. You can review a beer and then review another beer and give a score. But when you're putting two against each other at the same time, that's when it gets interesting. To me, that's a better way of reviewing, if you can afford to do it that way, obviously. Yeah, the Audi ones are a waste of money, total. Yeah, don't bother. Yeah, save yourself the grief. I mean, we're going to a pub on. Yes, that's good. You've already reviewed them. We're going to a pub on Monday next week to a restaurant to have a meal. Although we struggled to get a pub, everywhere's booked up. And then hopefully we can do a walk-in, and I want to walk into a local Lincoln Green pub and see if I can do a walk-in. I'm not queuing outside though, not this time of the year. It's bloody freezing still, and with this rain, it's not palatable to be sat outside. What they need to do in pubs, they need to ease the 2 metre thing. You know, it's not fair for pubs to have 2 metre distance. 16 by 10. So big enough. It's called, what it is, it's still spirits. So it's a triple pack. Exactly, I do, mate. So yeah, it's a triple pack. It's $6.99, and you get the yeast, turbo yeast, turbo carbon, and then the finings. So that's $6.99. 6 bags of sugar. Now it makes about anything from 15 to 20% fermented vodka. But then you really need an air still to run it through an air still, or get somebody who's a mate who can run it through an air still for you, which is always the best way. Yeah, let them take the cost if it goes wrong. Yeah. Did chuck it down a few times today. So it's been heavier this afternoon though. Yeah, he chucks in water. I'll do a video. Is it fuzzy? 1 minute. Right. Mate, I'm not even drunk. Fucking missed the chair. Morning and welcome. So, no, not pissed. No, first one. It's funny, isn't it? Just by cleaning that bit of the bloody phone, how what a difference it makes. Yeah, and turning your Wi-Fi off before you come in the shed so you don't get lag. 21 minutes in, need to kill this review off. Actually, wow. So yeah, hazy, amberish looking pour. It's dog shit on the camera. Nope, not. Little white head, or there was a big red when I started. 6.5%. Magic Rock, Fantasma, gluten-free. Dog shit on the camera. Twangy nose, really twangy on the nose. Citrusy, twangy. I mean, it's okay. It's drinkable. I won't say it was special though. I don't know if it's because of the gluten-free bit. I'm not so sure. I don't know. But yeah, it was okay. Would I have it again? No. It was quaffable. Just nothing special. It didn't really float any boats. Out of 5 for me. About a 3.8 out of 5. Yeah, there wasn't a lot going for it, sadly enough. Yeah, and I don't like to be awful on beer reviews. It's not my character. But yeah, 3.8 is definitely a right score. Right, I need to kill this review off. Come back with another review. And hopefully something a little bit more interesting. Hopefully. Anyway, back in 2 minutes. Cheers all. And thank you for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. Let's hope the next one's decent. And I'll do the session IPA next and leave the strong one till last. Hopefully.